Have you ever wondered if you can make real money on buying virtual football cards? And I'm not talking about trading in FIFA and then selling your coins, which can bring your account at risk, and banning. I'm talking about Sorare.com, which is a fantasy football game which runs on Ethereum blockchain and has its own market where you can buy or sell different NFTs, which in our case are players on the Sorare market. To give you a perspective, a card unique Haaland a few days back was just sold at 613k euros, which is 265 Ethereum. And it got a lot of media attention. However, I understand that probably most of us won't ever be able to afford such cards. I'm starting my journey where I'll try to build up my 100 euros investment up to 1k on my road to 1k series. Remember that all of the stuff I'll be showing on this channel is not investing advice, and I'll always encourage you to do your own research and understand the game before investing in it. So before going into it, I need to explain you the Sorare basic. So the basics are there's 4 types of cards: the limited one, the rare card, the ultra rare, and the unique. The limited cards have like a max supply of 1,000 cards per season. So for example, if we take an example on Chiesa, there's only gonna be 1,000 cards printed on the limited series for Chiesa in the season of 2021 to 2022. When the next season comes, 2022 to 2023, there's gonna be potentially another 1,000 cards printed. Now why I'm saying potentially, because most of these cards won't even reach the supply that they have as a cap on specific cards. So for example, if we go on the rare cards, the maximum supply is 100 cards. On the ultra rare cards, the maximum supply is 10 cards per season, and on the unique, there's just 1 card per season. So there's just going to be a 1 unique, either Haaland right now that was just sold, as you guys heard it in the intro. We won't be even looking at those in my series, as I'll try to teach you how to make some profits starting from 100 euros upwards. And this is why my upcoming series is going to be called Road to 1k. So guys, subscribe so you can view more of it, and also make sure to join through my referral link below. I'm not sponsored with Sorare or affiliated at any point in time right now with them, so I don't have any benefits from it, but we basically get both a free card, which is fun to use. We can use it to play games so you can test it out, see, feel how the game goes before you actually start joining, investing, or anything like that. So that's a great part about Sorare. You have also a free part of the game where you can test it out, see how it goes, play your fantasy football game completely for free, and we both get a free card if you join up through my link in the description. And also guys, remember, these cards are not tradable, so there's no value in them. You won't be able also to sell them or buy them on the market. So if you go back to the basics, the limited cards are obtainable on the market. Since they have the most supply, they are also the cheapest ones of every version of a player. If we take an example of Chiesa, you can see the value of his limited cards in comparison to the value of his rare card or his ultra rare card. Some of the ultra rares and unique cards aren't even on the market. People buy them because they want to keep them as a store of value, and they believe as the game grows, as the community goes, they're gonna make profit somewhere down the line. The cool thing about it is that basically the limited cards can be entered in specific limited tournaments. Then you have the rare tournaments where you can input only rare cards, and then you have the super rare tournaments with the super rare cards, and then you have the unique tournaments with the unique cards. So a cool thing about why people play this game is that they have different tournaments based on their value. So for example, the limited cards have their own tournaments with their own reward system. There's a lot of these rare tournament which you can input only the rare cards in, and you have own reward system, and the rewards are better as the quality progresses. So in the unique tournaments with the unique cards, you get the best rewards with the most money, which you can actually earn Ethereum, or you can earn cards where you end up in the leaderboard. This is all connected to the real life. So basically, however good your players are playing in real life for their clubs, there's going to be a valuation at the end of their match day, and if they play very good, there's going to be a sum of points that you're going to get, and you're going to end up higher on the leaderboard, which will give you better rewards. However, as you guys might know me from the FIFA market, I always find more pleasure in trading than taking part in any games. So as in FIFA, I will be explaining here how the market works. I think that got me into this game is the growing FIFA market community, taking part in it, like big YouTubers like Nepenthes, Chewboy started joining. And because I'm viewing the site and just sort of like touching the market since August, I have acquired some sort of knowledge that I would like to share with you guys. And I will also document my progress on how I move on the Sorare market. There are many patterns that are quite similar to the FIFA market, and I want to present to you how I'm making these profits. The higher the budget, the more profit you can make, but I would always suggest that you guys go in with what you can afford to lose. So in order for you guys to avoid any financial crippling or anything like that, whatever you put in Sorare, my honest always advice would be is just for fun, you know, it's like gambling. Just put in how much you can afford to lose and go from there. Again, every my video is not financial advice. Do your own research before you go in. I'm just gonna document what I'm doing, how I'm moving on the market, but I can't stress this enough, guys. To avoid financial crippling, always put how much you guys can lose if you want to start trading. And again, I would just suggest you guys watch my video before you jump in and basically just see how I'm doing, what I'm doing. Join my Discord server that I'm creating. It's completely free to join. It's going to be down in the description. We're going to talk about various trades, about various cards and players in real life, what they're doing, because there's a lot of situations where these cards go up in value or down in value based on real life stuff that happens. So for example, if a player gets injured, his card actually goes down in value, and then when he comes back to play, his card rises back up. So if we're gonna be on this market to trade and invest, it's more or less looking at these sort of patterns. And the more of us join the Discord, the more of us talk about it. Even if you guys won't be investing, helping me out and helping others out is greatly appreciated. So just join through the Discord link below. Now, if you'd consider joining, there are a few risks and advantages that we need to talk about the site. I'd like to point out that similar project was already made outside the crypto world, and it was called Football Index. It was exclusively available to the UK citizens, and the site was actually closed or banned for gambling restrictions prohibited by the UK law. So make sure to check that one out before you want to go into Sorare or invest anything. There's always risks that a site like that could be closed, even though right now, since the crypto is such a new thing and unregulated yet, maybe it's something that it's not gonna happen real soon. Sorare runs on the Ethereum blockchain and operates with cards being NFTs. As we know, the blockchain is quite volatile and unstable. If you're into crypto world, you might like it for the reason that you can maximize your Ethereum. But if you're not a fan of crypto space, there are some good news about it. Most of the users on the site actually do not reason in Ethereum. They look at the fiat values of the cards. For example, a card I got back in December before Ethereum dropped down in value almost 25% is at the moment on higher value if we consider in euro currency. That's because most of the people on the site at the very moment reason in euros, US dollars, fiat currencies. So I do think this is great. As another perk of the site, that there are no fees when buying or selling your cards. So what this means is that if you're a crypto investor, you can actually invest a slight portion of your funds into the site. You can then buy these cards whenever you think that the Ethereum is gonna go down. The cards hold the value of the Ethereum. If you guys want to join, I really want you to consider joining through Ramp, which actually will bring you zero fees when transferring your fiat currency funds into the wallet on Sorare. Because if you do it through the Ethereum wallets that you have and you have already Ethereum, there are a lot of gas fees. So you're gonna pay quite a portion of percentage of those funds transferred to Sorare. So I really suggest you just do it through Ramp the first time you're putting your funds onto Sorare market. Another good thing about the Sorare market is that actually there are zero fees when we are buying or selling cards on the market. If you know, from the FIFA market, usually we do have to pay a 5% fee whenever we buy or sell a card. Here actually the fees are non-existent at this very moment of me making this video. Maybe this will change, I don't know. At this stage the current system works very well. So the first is to join the site through my referral link, which will unlock us both a free card. As I was talking to it earlier, if you guys go through my referral link, we'll get both a free card. You can start playing with it, see how the game actually works, and of course the cards aren't sellable or obtainable through the market. Second, I'd like you to subscribe to this channel. I'll be making a road to 1K journey to understand how my trading process have been working so far. I have already started trading and investing in some cards with 100 euros that I put in, so I can document as we go. The waiting times that we have in FIFA right now, for example, when we invest in a card in FIFA, it's like a 2 weeks time to wait for the cards to go up. If we're trading, we can do it very quickly. We can flip them overnight. But if we're investing, there's usually the times that are more than 2 weeks. We're talking about in months. So the process is much slower, but still we're playing with real life money here. So it's actually, the more we accumulate, the better it is, and we don't need to worry at looking at the market daily as well. And third, very important, is that this again is not financial advice. Never put more than you can afford to lose. I don't want you guys to get financially crippled in any sort of way. And of course, guys, join into the Discord in the description, where we will be discussing this game further on. Another thing I would like to point out is that I know that the Sorare community and the investing community that holds Ethereum right now doesn't want me to talk in prices in euros, but just because a lot of casuals from the FIFA community are going to be watching my videos, I'm going to focus on the euro currency, which is my currency actually, and it's pretty near to probably your currency if you are in dollars, in pounds, or anything like that. So it's pretty close to that, and also most people will understand it. While there is like a thing going around in the community that most of the people don't like talking prices in fiat currency. They always want you to tell them a price in Ethereum, which I sort of understand, but if you're a new person coming into it, I think it's better to reason in euros, which it's actually the case right now on the market. The actual market is reasoning in euros because when the Ethereum drops, the market of the card, the value of the card remains the same. But yeah, just remember to join my Discord if you're interested in this sort of project. We'll talk about more there. Again, I'm not in any way, shape, or form affiliated with Sorare. I just like the idea. I started investing in it. I'm already making a few profits, and I want to document that through my Road to 1K series that I'm bringing up on this channel. So make sure to subscribe if you haven't yet, and I'll see you guys in my next video.